G'day Reefers, I'm Cam the Fish Guy. Thanks for watching Gallery Aquatica TV. Today we're at LPS Lagoon and we're going to be looking at everything that you need to do to prepare your reef tank for when you go on holidays. So let's have a look at the tank and we'll show you what we're going to do to ready this tank for that time. So the clients of LPS Lagoon have gone away on holidays and they've asked for us to stop by to check up on the tank and to prepare this tank for a period of a few weeks with them not being here. So we're going to look at automating the feeding, automating the freshwater top-up and a couple of other things. So first of all, we'll have a look at the items that we've brought to do this. So we have an automatic fish feeder. We have an automatic freshwater top-up system. We've got a battery operated air pump, this one here. And we've also got our parameter logbook. So we're going to be doing some water tests whilst the clients are away, just to make sure everything's running fine. So we'll start with the automatic feeder. Now, automatic feeders like this one will only dispense dry food into the tank. And it's actually a good idea to have the fish used to eating dry food, used to eating food out of a feeder for a few days before you go away. That way, when you do go away, you'll know for sure that they're eating the pellets and they're used to the pellets coming out of the feeder. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill this section with food and we'll set a program and just set the timer up here. And this way we know that the fish are going to get at least one feed of dry food every day. So the clients have been away for a few days now and we can tell that the water level in the sump is already getting really low. And that's because we can see the bubbles coming out of the return pump. So we need to set up an automatic top-up system so that we don't have to worry about the water level running dry whilst the clients are away on holidays. So we have our automatic top-up system and we're lucky enough that with this tank there's already a reservoir for the top-up system and it's down here. So all we need to do is fill this up with RO. We'll fill it right to the top and use our RO top-up system so that it feeds water into the sump when the level drops. So when we have a client who goes away on holidays, we always try and visit the tank at least once a week. Now, if possible, we ask the client to have someone else come by and maybe feed frozen food and just check the tank on a daily basis. Now, if the worst happens and we have a power outage, it's very handy to have a battery operated air pump because a battery operated air pump is very easy for anyone to use and very quickly will help to oxygenate the water. So having this on hand, if there's a power outage, we just tell the person that sees the tank to turn it on and just chuck the air stone in the tank. And a power outage when a client is on holidays really is one of the worst things that can happen. But this is the difference between saving fish or all the fish dying. So now we've got the automatic feeder and the automatic RO top-up system set up, it's time to do a little bit of maintenance. And when I do a holiday visit on a tank like this, one of the things I always do is the protein skimmer. This tank's a little bit different because there's 3 protein skimmers. So we've got 2 NIOS, 1, 2, and an Aqua one for good measure. And this tank has suffered from a lot of phosphate, so I think the additional protein skimmers is an effort to keep the phosphate level down. But anyway, I better get cleaning these skimmers. So one of the standard things that we always do when we're doing holiday care for a client is test the water. And that's important because we need to ensure that the dosing pump is putting in the correct amount of calcium, KH and mag, because we won't be back here for another week's time and these levels won't be tested until then. But the levels are good. So we'll just do some more of our standard jobs, and the next thing we have to do is the algae, and then we're pretty much done for the day. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We've installed the automatic fish feeder, we've got the automatic RO top-up system working, we've done the algae, we've tested the water, we've cleaned the skimmer. Most importantly, we've done a basic check of everything in the tank. So this is everything we do every time we do a holiday visit for a client. So hopefully you've learnt something from today's episode of Gallery Aquatica TV, and hopefully you'll be more prepared when you go on vacation. But anyway, that's it for today's episode. So I'm Cam the Fish Guy, and happy reefing. So that's our video for today. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe as well. We'll be putting out videos every week showing a new tank with new products. There's going to be lots in all the videos. I'm Cam the Fish Guy, and keep on reefing.